Hey everybody, welcome again to Coffee Time. No, that's not what it's called. What's it called?
Coffee with the CHIRO.
Coffee with the CHIROs. You like our cups? We have chiropractic cups.
It's fancy.
And there's actually something in mine.
Yeah.
And it is coffee.
Thanks.
Well, you got something
I
else.
had enough today.
You got something else in yours.
Yeah.
Today we want to talk a little bit about, guess what? The coronavirus. No, we're not going to spend a lot of time on that. I just want to talk a little bit about it on a positive note. If there is such a thing, I get it. It's bad. It's a crisis. It's a pandemic. But at the same time, it's a viral infection. And just like the flu or any other viral infection, if your body's weak, if it's immunosuppressed, if it's tired, especially not getting enough sleep, that type of thing, you'll wind up in trouble. So like we talked about before, get your immune system strong. Now, what if you do get an infection, okay, a viral infection? What happens? A fever. What happens when you have a fever? Why do you have a fever?
A fever is actually what will kill the virus off. So every degree your fever goes up, doubles your immunity. So if your white blood cell count's at 100, goes up 1 degree, it's at 200. But it goes up exponentially, so the next time you get another degree, it goes up, goes to 400, then 800, and it keeps going.
That's a nice system. And what's interesting is they say this virus is very sensitive to heat. Well, if that's what's happening when you get a fever, they say the fever only lasts for a short time. Why do you think?
Because it's killing off the virus.
It's killing that virus pretty quick. Very effective. What about when you get all mucusy, or as they say, boogery?
Well, that's when the body's actually grabbing onto it and trying to pull it back out of your system.
Yeah, your body grabs onto that virus, traps it in the mucus, and then makes you sneeze. So you get it out of your system. Or, we're going to get a little gross here, you wind up swallowing it. And guess what happens? Your acid in your stomach just eats it up and destroys it. What else? Can you get a little achy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's all been, what we've learned is it's for a short period of time. So most healthy individuals will get this. Sometimes they won't even know they had it. It's a mild flu-like symptom. Now, what we want to talk about, again, is keeping yourself strong. Simply, how do we do that? Eat right. Avoid dairy, grains, and sugar. Take your vitamins. We talked about that, okay? We need to exercise. Exercise will increase your body temperature. Okay, it'll also increase oxygen. They say 1 out of 3 people get cancer. Now it's moving closer to 1 out of 2, but they say only 1 out of 7 athletes get cancer. And why do you think? More oxygen, right?
Yep.
Okay, what else should we do? I hit exercise, diet, rest.
Rest.
What else?
Sleeping. Getting properly adjusted.
Getting adjusted with a good mental attitude. Get adjusted and get a good mental attitude. And then finally, I'm going to add this one in. I know maybe I'm not as correct as I should be. Okay, is prayer. You know, there's studies that show that prayer elicits a better outcome, a better response if you're sick. And not only that, even if you don't believe, do it anyways. I heard somebody say there are no atheists in foxholes. So if we're in a foxhole right now, prayer will only help. Now, one thing that's pretty neat, and I want to share some positive information here, is we had a letter from one of our patients, and Dr. Rick's going to read it to us. And it relates to what we're talking about, because we're dealing with lowered immune response, infections, bronchitis, ear infections, asthma.
Do you want to introduce the person first?
No.
Okay.
I don't think we should say who it is.
Okay.
I'll whisper it in your ear. If you come in, I'll tell you who it is.
We're going to start out with, my son would cough so much that he'd vomit his food a lot. Gross, but it actually happened at a family birthday party at the table, and I was so embarrassed, but he couldn't help it. He was coughing 400 to 500 times a day. In other words, all day long, including while he slept. He also had 4 to 5 ear infections, was diagnosed by his pediatrician as an asthmatic and having bronchitis. He was on steroids, albuterol, and the nebulizer with breathing medication, all by 3 years old. We started chiropractic care, and I had to miss a couple appointments, so when I returned to apologize to Dr. Frank, I shared my story of Alex being ill, and I was taking care of him. Dr. Frank immediately told me to bring him in, and I said he's 3 years old. Dr. Frank related he adjusts infants, and I was so surprised. I immediately brought Alex for adjustments 3 times a week, and within a few appointments, I saw a remarkable improvement. I went home and threw away all the medications. We had an appointment with the pediatrician already scheduled, and upon examining him and listening to his chest, he said, he sounds so much better. I'm glad that the medicine is helping. I just looked at her, smiled. Since then, 20 years ago, I can say Alex has rarely had to see a pediatrician again. TLC saved his life.
Dr. Rick, have you ever seen that with your patients?
Yes, I have, sir.
Many times, right?
Many times.
This is not an unusual thing we're reading with you. I mean, I urge you to come into our office, sit in our reception area, talk to some of our patients, and listen to their experiences. So if you want to boost your immune system, you want to get healthier, get adjusted. Give us a call. Have a great day. Hey, Dr. Richie, come here.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
You got anything to say?
Hey, don't forget to subscribe to our site.
Our YouTube channel? Go right down. I always wanted to say this. Go right down there and press that button that says subscribe, and you could be number, I think, 3. We don't have a lot of people following us, but we will. Have a great day.